Ladies and gentlemen, the crypto gaming space is pumping. And guess what? Today we're going to be touching base on the top crypto gaming plays that I'm looking at for today. The top crypto gaming alphas, the releases, and maybe we'll even go ahead and sprinkle in a little bit of coverage on crypto games. So if that's something you're excited about, go ahead, like and subscribe, because we're going to be doing that every single day in that crypto gaming show, which is what I'm naming the show. So you better go ahead and support it. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that intro. And let's go ahead and get into it. Come on, it's already 18. I'm here. Okay, I am here. I'm live. We're doing our thing right now. Let me actually open up my Zoom it right here. Okay, so right now the crypto gaming industry is pumping. Clearly, our little top 10 crypto gaming portfolio that we've been tracking over the past couple of weeks, up 118%, by the way, is up 5%, which isn't the greatest. You know, you got Gala. Why is it? What's going on with Gala, bro? Come on. Anyway, so we've had a couple notable pumps. We had Myria, which went up 12%, so had a bit of a bounce back, actually nearing all-time highs again. We've got Playable, which had a very critical pump after it had just skyrocketed and just dumped all the way to the 56s. It's been doing very well, you know, after that whole shebang. Illuvium is one that I'm looking at for today. That is having the release of their PvP beta. I called this a buy the rumor, sell the news event. I may be wrong for this one. We'll see. I took profit on a lot of my Illuvium for today, but I'm also bag holding. So trust me, I've got a lot of Illuvium to go ahead and take advantage of. We've got Ronin, which recently actually went over the dollar mark. Some people saying that it's a little bit controversial what they're doing and more. So let's go ahead, get into the news for today, because I mean, other than this game looking beautiful, it's coming out real soon, Dia. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll talk about Decimated too. May go up and will be the first gaming 100x's bull. Listen, my friend, there's going to be a lot of 100x's this bull. We'll see which one's the first. There's probably going to be some meme coins, let's be honest. Let's talk about Virtual Bacon here, because he thinks, he's saying lows while the open interest is still low but slowly rising. This means the price run has been driven by spot buying, which isn't futures, right? Which is a lot more stable. Meanwhile, traders are waiting for 34,000 but might never get it. Think we see 40,000 soon, and late longs coming in to bring up the open interest again, which is really interesting. I mean, if that happens, then first off, I mean, this thing's going to go zoomies, right? And she's kind of right so far. I mean, Bitcoin, it's doing a bit of a run right now. The entire crypto gaming industry also having a bit of an altcoin craze as well. We're not the top gainers for today, which interestingly enough, like the trend is changing just a little bit just for today. I'm guessing it's going into some of these more layer ones and the most boring stuff. We are seeing NFTs pumping, which we're going to be talking about the crypto gaming narrative for NFTs as well. That's going to be a topic of conversation. But, you know, overall, it's looking pretty good. It's an excellent day to go hard in the crypto gaming niche, as always. We waited from December 2021 until now, December 2023, for these games to actually finally come out. If we need to wait a little bit more, so be it. Bottoms are when seeds of fortune are planted. Now is when fortunes are lost. Don't be that person. If you're questioning what he means by that, he's just telling you, don't be a little paper hand. Don't be a paper hand. Listen, I'm a paper hand, but I'm a moonbagger, okay? I grab my moon bags after something runs up a lot, and then I hold that thing to the sunset. I don't care where this thing is going. If it goes up 10x, 50x, 100x, I'll take profit along the way and have a heck of a lot of fun in the process. So let's talk about the next thing, which is Army of Fortune, which has gone ahead and sold out their metaverse project. Well, their fortune keys is what they are. This was very hyped. A lot of people were asking me about this in the comment section. It seemed like I couldn't go anywhere without someone talking about Army of Fortune, please. So I'm going to touch base on it this stream. They're excited to start their venture with all fortune key holders and everyone within the ecosystem. Stay tuned for some exciting news. So the Army of Fortune founders keys, here's what they do. Holders are set to mint and explore the treasures it reveals. It's a powerful tool that unlocks exclusive secrets within the ecosystem. Embrace the magic of the key and dive deep into the heart of Army of Fortune verse. And they're talking about like the people that you loved on TikTok and all the different games that we've got going on with Army of Tactics and Army of Fortune. I mean, this is a game that already has a lot of downloads and people playing it. So I'm excited to see where this ends up going. You know, I am not positioned in Army of Fortune just yet because I want to see this right here on the roadmap, which is the token generation event of AFG and the launch of their token. So when the private sale ends up happening for that thing, depending on how that goes, we're going crazy. We're going crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Everybody loves a little bit of Army of Fortune. They're going crazy. So let's get into the next thing. This is for the people that are thinking about buying Rolls Royces when they end up making money this crypto gaming run. I'm going to tell you right now, in 2021, when I made a ton of money, I put a lot of money into stupid things. I bought a lot of stupid things, okay? And if I had that money now, and I'm getting into these crypto gaming, cryptocurrencies, or maybe I'm just throwing it into the stock market, I would have had so much more money right now than I had before. So when 𝐒𝐢𝐠𝐧, he gets interviewed here by Fortune magazine, by, you know, the CEO of Pudgy Penguins, he said his biggest financial regret is buying a Rolls Royce. I think buying a Lamborghini, buying a Rolls Royce may be the most stupid thing you could ever do once you become a millionaire. First off, the upkeep cost of a Lambo is a lot. It costs a lot of money to get oil changes and everything else you're going to need for a Lambo. The second thing is that you should probably just put it into things that will give you more passive income so that you can make more money and so you can have a more sustainable life. Because I find a lot of people, they make that $1 million, they have a very rigorous, you know, bear cycle into a bull cycle strategy, and they execute it perfectly. But the second they get that money, they're just like, yeah, I'm going to blast it into the sunset now. I'm just going to throw it all into the gulag. So yeah, no, I definitely think that I agree with him. Don't buy a Rolls Royce initially. You know, if you have $10 million or $100 million, buying a Rolls Royce might not be that big of a deal. But if you got $1 million, that's a deep cut, a very deep cut. But good for him. You know, he went ahead and acquired Pudgy Penguins. I still remember back in the day, I ended up grabbing a Pudgy Penguin when he bought it for around an Ethereum. But before you get excited for me, I sold my Pudgy Penguin at 2 Ethereum. So I doubled my money, but these things ended up going to 6 Ethereum. I'm molding. I'm molding about that. But I'm happy that I took profit when I said I was going to take profit. I said I was going to take profit on the 2x. Pudgy Penguins actually ended up retracing, I think, all the way back down to that 1 ETH mark. I felt good at the time, and then they ended up going to Walmart. So it'd be like that sometimes. You don't buy, you lease 50K down. Yes, also very important to keep in mind, leasing and using your debt for good things, good debt is so powerful in this world. Every rich person has debt. They just have debt that actually works for them in a way. There's a big difference from going ahead and buying your favorite car. Maybe you want to buy a Mustang, a GTR, something like that. And you want to go ahead and you buy it off, you get a bunch of debt, but you weren't really going to use that car anyway, and you really don't have enough money to afford it. That's really bad debt. But good debt would be something like, I need a house. This house appreciates over time in this specific location because I've done research on it. Okay, go ahead and do it. Get some debt. That's great. That works for you every day of the week. So you've got to calculate that too. A lot of people get caught in debt traps. And I mean, I'm sure there's people in this chat that are currently facing that. I mean, I had a very bad debt problem back in the day before I learned. I mean, we're young. We're all young here. Come on. Even if you're 30, 35 years old, you're still young. Don't say you're not. So it's important to go ahead and practice those fundamental practices to go ahead and make it in the space. And talking about making it in the space, apparently this alt crypto talk here, tracking top GameFi tokens by volume, said 𝐒𝐤 is #1 with $982 million. Now, I don't actually think that this is a very accurate representation of volume in the space, but one thing I will say about 𝐒𝐤 is I was actually, and by the way, I'm very frustrated about this. I was going to, remember that video I made where I was talking about the mercenary tome sales, and I was talking about the fact that diamond NFT mystery boxes are an insane deal that are absurd that you should get into immediately. Obviously not financial advice, but that's what people are doing. Well, these diamond boxes, there were 1,000 of them, 1,000 of them before. Look at how many there are right now. There are 63 boxes left. That is in a week. Do you know how much money 𝐒𝐤 raised off that? Do you know how insane of a deal this thing was? This was like the alpha of the century. The bad thing is the promo code doesn't work anymore, so you don't get as good of a deal. But you had a 42% chance to get 33,000 𝐒𝐤 back, and you were spending, it was 28,000 𝐒𝐤. It was, and you get 2 more items on top of that. It's not just this. It's 2 more items on top of that that are also worth something. That, come on, guys. Some people will go, oh, but you'll lose money on 𝐒𝐤 NFTs. I've traded Gal NFTs before. I understand how it works. Probably, right? That's why it's the NFA thing. But the odds are just, it's insane. It is insane what you're getting off in this period in the cryptocurrency markets. And talking about opportunities in the crypto markets, I wanted to touch base a little bit on short strategies because I think, while the markets are pumping a lot, it is really good to exercise a hedge. A hedge just means that even if you're long in the market overall, that you still have some positions that are net short to be able to capitalize on both sides of the market. And for me, I actually ended up doing a pretty small position. It was like $1,000 on USTC. Obviously not small for some other people. For my relative portfolio size, it's small. So we actually ended up doing really good on this trade. And before someone just says it was luck, we were trading off of the news that USTC wasn't actually getting supported by the Luna Foundation, which for some reason people thought. I thought that was a really stupid thing, but whatever. I mean, people can think whatever they want. And so this thing is at 4.2 cents right now. It has pumped a little bit since the lows. It was like 3 cents or something like that. We got in at 7.3 cents. like what is short? If I held that $1,000 would have turned into like 3 to 5 grand. So it'd be like that though. Sometimes you take the L. I cannot complain about $600. What's good, Ape Attendees? How you doing, buddy? Are you excited for Stage? So Stage, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna show it to you right now. It's on my phone. It is an application on your phone that you can get in right now. Maybe I can go ahead and zoom in here. Yeah, okay, there you go. And this is by Gala themselves. Why is this not focusing now? Okay, there it is. And pretty much you have listening parties, you have live, studio sessions that you could see that people are doing. And it's pretty awesome. You go ahead and support your favorite artist on Gala Music. Ape Attendees is on there, so good for you, buddy. Hopefully you're on there too in the club music. I actually went ahead and got some music made for me. If anybody on Gala Music wants to do something for me too, just reach out, Hundreds of people looking at it. Let's go. And talking about releases, though, let's talk about releases. The top crypto game contender. I played this game a year ago. It was longer than a year ago, over a year ago. This game was a heck of a lot of fun. So this one's by Mythic Protocol. By the way, none of this is sponsored. None of this content is sponsored. People are going to randomly be like, Classy, you're sponsored by this person. No, I'm not. Okay, they're not even following me. So Mythic Protocol, they went ahead and did this NFT NYC event where they showcased their game. I think this game is sick. It's a dungeon crawler. Oh my gosh. It's an RPG game. I think it looks great. I think it performs well, and you can play it right now on their playtest. So if this stream lasts a little bit longer, I'll actually go ahead and show you all the game because I think the game's really cool, and I want to go ahead and start featuring games on this channel. It's cool covering the coins. Also important to cover the games because you need to understand what you're investing in and what you're putting your resources into. Now, let's look at what is outperforming the markets today. Star Atlas is the big juicer here of the entire crypto gaming industry today. And not only today, over the past week, they have pumped 80%. 80%. Their Star Atlas DAO token being the number 2 gainer. Also up quite a bit, but a little bit less. They've caught up a lot. Star Atlas DAO has caught up a lot. People were asking me in the comment section, would I rather get into Star Atlas's token or into Star Atlas DAO? I was always of the opinion that Star Atlas was more undervalued than Star Atlas DAO. It's up a lot more, clearly, right? It's doing its thing and completely killing it in the space. I've got ships too and all these other things. But yeah, no, it's just doing really well right now. It's doing incredible. And there's good reason for it. It's not just pumping because of no reason at all. There is a narrative surrounding Star Atlas right now. And it's this right here. The Star Atlas marketplace has been getting so much volume over the past 24 hours, but it's been pretty consistent in its volume. It was getting $50,000 a day for, how long was that? Now it's getting over $200,000. Star Atlas's tokenomics is going to ruin the game. It doesn't matter though. Listen, Michael, we're only getting into these tokens for like the next year. We will go ahead, take our moon bags, and then whatever the hell happens, happens. That's my thesis for everything that happens here. I'm not concerned about the next 5 to 10 years with the game. I am going to have Wagner probably on the channel once again. We had him before about a month ago. He's super cool dude to talk to. So you always got to nerd out with Wagner. He is the co-founder / founder of Star Atlas, legend himself. But yeah, no, I'm obsessed with this game. I like this game. I really hope it gets built out. I know there's so many doubters for this game. I cannot be a person that is bearish on a crypto game. I can't say that this is my job and that I'm a maxi and that I love crypto gaming and then just all of a sudden start trashing on a game. So I'm 100% just rooting for them, hoping for the best for them. And yeah, Bipolar's go into a 99x loan, vote for a proposal, then repay the loan. Yeah, just rug the entire fucking ecosystem. If there's anybody that is capable, it's fucking Michael. That's dude, you find exploits like there is no tomorrow on these different cryptocurrencies. And on in the games. It's absurd how many exploits exist in the crypto space even to this day. Even after all those hacks, there's a good reason that we still get a lot of hacks. And the thing though, like you're looking at this pump, the volume is not very high. Not very high at all. Star Atlas DAO, $1 million worth of volume. Star Atlas, $16 million, which is a heck of a lot more for the same percentage of pump, right? Market cap wise, doesn't really make a lot of sense. $1 million worth of volume, $112 million market cap. Yeah, tokenomics, definitely questionable, but it's doing its thing. And right now, 200K worth of Star Atlas marketplace volume is very, very juicy. Bitcoin back at 38K. Oh, let me look at that. Oh yeah, that gives everybody their little crypto boner. Look at this. It's a gigantic green candle. Just goes down. Boom, boom. That is a beauty in the 1 minute. I remember when I used to make videos back in the day. By the way, I'm not a TA person, so nobody come after me over my TA. And I used to show like the 1 minute chart and the 15-minute chart on my videos just to like showcase how fast things are moving. And then people would be like, I cannot believe you use the 1 minute chart. I'm like, of course I'm going to use the 1 minute chart. If I go to this candle and I'm at the 30-minute, it looks okay. If I go to the 1 minute, it looks like we've had the craziest moon pump in the world. Of course I'm going to go to the 1 minute. Look at this. Just keep zooming in. Anything looks good in the 1 minute. You could go to any token and it would just look like a complete moonshot. Polis should always be valued more because of governance and the ability to control Atlas. You would think that. You'd really think that. But then you would also think something like, oh, but which this is a terrible comparison, by the way. But you'd be like, oh, but Terra Classic should never be worth more than most of the other cryptocurrencies in the space because it has no real utility and it's probably going to end up being inflationary after their Oracle Pool rewards run out and all the validators begin abandoning the chain. And how dare USTC, which isn't even pegged, how is this thing worth $400 million and it almost flipped Terra Luna Classic the other day, even though it's on Terra Luna Classic. But then you go ahead and think about, oh, but then we've got Stellar Lumens at a $3 billion market cap. And then we've got USDC at $24 billion. How dare they do this? So yeah, a lot of things in crypto don't make sense, but that's the beauty of the industry, isn't it? What is Heiken Ashi candles? What in the world is Heiken? Okay, now I need to look this up. Heiken Ashi candles. All right, let's look at this. Let's learn crypto here. The Heiken Ashi technique is used by technical traders to identify a given trend more easily. So is it when it goes down, it goes up? Dude, the only thing I know is like fundamentally, if a catalyst comes out for this thing at this specific period of time, people are going to react that way. So it's like social analysis more than anything. Like there ain't no universe. And look at Tom over here. He's like, it's gonna bust straight up. Look at the US dollar index. The Dixie is just having a heart attack today. Oh my God. This is, that's not normal. All right. And we've got gold having its breakout after 3 decades. Let's go. Gold finally over 2K again. That is incredible. I cannot believe it. Gold is just gold price. Yeah, give me that. 2061. Oh my God. It is having a moonshot right now. Look at this. Look at this. Over the past 6 months, it's been like stuck here near the $2,000 range, just doing nothing for the longest of time. It actually went down at some point. And then boom, went up again. Stuck at 2,000, stuck at 2,000, goes down. Stuck at 2,000, boom. Huge breakout. Huge breakout. Let's go. And SPY is also probably really close to all-time highs too. Last time I checked it, the stock market was almost there. I mean, yeah, it's like what? less than a 10% pump at this point, maybe 5% to get to all-time highs. Yeah, we're getting to some pretty interesting periods of time. Shows trends. So if a token momentarily dumps, candle shows uncorrelated pricing because usually price goes back to middle. That makes sense. So when you have like a crazy candle, usually goes back to the middle. Long filled candles indicate downtrend. Long lower shadows indicate buying pressure. Long hollow candles indicate upward strength. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, guys. All right, guys, do you want to go ahead and see me play a crypto game? Because now at this point, I want to do Tuesdays are going to be for a little bit of this, but I also want to play the crypto games. Wednesday is going to be for crypto news, etc. Thursday is going to be for founder interviews. I'm going to have Jason Brink from Gala over on the channel on Thursday. And then Friday is supposed to be just another crypto news thing. So that's the idea behind the content coverage of the channel over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I ended up making a cooler little thing. But I'm going to go ahead and actually show off here the Riftstorm playtest. I want to play Riftstorm to show you guys how dope this game is. Any game you recommend that's fun? I will show you. I'll show you a game that's fun. I promise it's fun. Or you get your money back. Can we get this open? Thank you. App not released. There ain't no way that I am not able to play this game right now. There ain't no way. Oh my, yeah, no, I can't play this. I can't get into this game. I just played it. I had like an hour worth of footage. Maybe I can show it actually. I can't actually show it. Screw it. I guess apparently we're just showing the footage. I played this earlier, like in the week, and it was super fun, and it was great. And I was doing solo runs on this stuff. I was having a pain trying to kill this guy specifically because look at this guy. He has homing missiles. Homing missiles on his shot. It's the most annoying thing in the world. But this game is dope. Like, I can't wait for them to actually release this thing to the public because this is going to be a banger. It's hard to be bearish on this product. I don't know how much they spent building this game. I don't think it's that crazy of a budget to build. But I also I think it looks great. These dungeon crawler games are going to kill it. It's just like, it reminds me a lot of Hades. Hades in the overall gaming space. Hades and Diablo, I guess. Yeah, I could see it. Instance-based, Path of Exile kind of vibe. I could see it. You have different builds with different weapons that do different things. Oh, that thing is so annoying. I hate that thing because it ends up grabbing you and you need a teammate to go ahead and save you. So you're literally just waiting there until it explodes, which takes quite a bit of time. And you're just there doing nothing. It slows the gameplay to a crawl for, I feel like, pretty much no reason because I'm just going to be walking around anyway. It's not that big of a deterrence in terms of like actually danger and dying. But yeah, no, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Do they have a token? I don't think that they have a token. I think they're just doing NFTs. From what I've gathered, you're going to be able to level up your characters in the game, do a bunch of stuff with NFTs, but we could always just check it out. Definitely just check it out. I cannot believe I can't play this game on stream. I was just trying to showcase this game. I'm disappointed. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. So Mythic Protocol. Can I not play Rift Storm? So this is their other social here. All right, maybe it's this. It just takes you to the Mythic Protocol thing. I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. This is wild. Let me see if I have anything else to go ahead and showcase you guys. I might have some stuff on my Epic Games launcher. It's the jockey from Left 4 Dead. It's annoying. But the thing is, the jockey actually kills you. From what I remember, it just keeps hitting you until it kills you. In this game, it hits you, and then it just stays there being annoying for the next 30 seconds of you just standing there being completely and utterly useless. I mean, what's the point at that point? Like, if you're gonna get on me, just kill me at that point. Don't explode. What was the point of exploding? You were hitting me anyway the entire time. So I don't know. So I've got the Machines Arena on my computer too. I've got Grit. I've got My Pet Hooligan. I wish I could play Grit, bro. I'm so frustrated over not being able to play that game because nobody's playing it. It's so annoying. Maybe we can actually go ahead and hop on to the Machines Arena. Are people playing this game? I have no idea if people are playing this game. You didn't tell me which specs are needed to run nodes. Well, they say it on the website. It depends on the node, though. Most people use VPSs. I use a VPS for my nodes, so I don't have to worry about my specs. Which FPS game am I betting on? Probably Off the Grid or Shrapnel. Dead Drop is like not really a crypto game. It just pretends to be a crypto game. But I guess, right? Like, that's cool. But I'm not that excited about it. All right, let me see if I can put this down. So FPS, sound. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let's go. Any decent games on Miri or Treasure? Well, they're all indie games, right? So they're all very early on still. Ever hear of the NFTs, NFT Worlds, Nowtopia? Wasn't NFT World, or it was either NFT World or it was a different project that was trying to do something with Minecraft, and then Minecraft cracked down on them and then told them they couldn't do their NFT project on Minecraft. So they pretty much rugged. And then they tried to do something else at some point, like a metaverse project. Is that what I'm talking about right now? Topia? Probably. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but most people don't worry about that stuff. Like, if your node is generating, what, $16 a day, and the VPS for the entire month costs $5 to $25 a month, it's negligible at best. Some people, if you're running something on maybe like the Cosmos SDK or on some of those chains that require a lot more like actual spec power, because for some reason they're obsessed with that, then yeah, you might actually have to get your own rig to be able to run those nodes, if that's what you're looking for, the validator nodes. But most people, like if you're in crypto gaming, the specs are never crazy. They're always like very, very non-intensive. I haven't played this game in a while though. Dude, get me out of here. All right, I'll do a death run. Please show patience as there may be bugs. Amazing. I played this game on maybe like 2 months ago at this point on a tournament, and it kept breaking on me. It was the most frustrating thing in the world. Like, they gotta fix the damn bugs already on these games. It'll be like the most obvious bug, and it'll stay there for the next 3 years. If your game is on beta, at least don't break on me every 2 seconds. Choose my familiar. I have no idea what any of this means. I'll go for this one. Sure. Thoughts on Gala and VRA? I mean, VRA is poised. It's definitely a good ecosystem. It's a little bit different of a vision than it was before. I am super net bullish on VRA. I don't know why anybody would not be. Gala is, it's a $700 million market cap. It's doing its thing. It's still surviving. People didn't think it was going to survive. Can I get out of here? What do I have to do? I have to go here? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if anybody could tell. I will just stick with what I've got. I'll get the SMG, sure. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. All right, let's go. Still waiting on Gala to make founders note NFTs? Oh, I will yell at him over it. I swear to God. Dude, they said they were going to do it earlier, right? Oh? Oh my God. Okay, we got to reload. So this is Death Run. So I'm guessing it's just going to be unlimited waves of these little monsters that I have to go ahead and dodge. Oh, I can't dodge that? What? Oh, I think I know how to dodge it. I got it. Makes sense. Like that. Okay, it's a dash. That makes a lot of sense. Can you not pop off under me? All right, do I want rate of fire, damage, or ammo? I will go with damage. That looks like a pretty big upgrade. In terms of dash, equip passive damage reduction. I'll go with this. I like that. All right, let's keep it going. Do I keep walking here? Probably. Okay, that makes sense. Gala's been holding up so nice. It has been. I mean, people could say whatever they want about the project, but, ever since the markets actually ended up turning up, it's doing pretty good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, this is bad. No, I'm gonna die. Ah! No! Why are these projectiles going so fast? No, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. But I will definitely ask him that. OTK? Are we talking about like OTK, the equip ability teleport strike? Ooh, hello. That looks sick. I want to definitely do that. What does that do? Okay, so I teleport on him. That makes sense. Yeah. So, I mean, the crypto space overall, like, we're finally able to play games. I can load into games. Am I going to get a bunch of people playing the games with me? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But, I mean, we're finally getting there. We're getting there. I remember back in the day when people were playing Thetan Arena, and that thing was, like, the most fun thing in the world. Oh, my God. Oh, God. I need to actually focus here. Hold on. Ugh! Teleport! Get out of here! Ah! Why am I dying so fast? No, I'm dying. Ugh, kill him! No! This is more of an evasion skill than anything. When you test 𝐶𝐞𝐽𝐶, let the corn community know. I actually did test out 𝐶𝐞𝐽𝐶 with your founder. I did play it. We hopped on a call and we played it. I think the game, it's like, it's still early, obviously, right? You know, it's still missing a lot of different things. I like what they're doing, though. I like the fact that they're kind of doing it like mini games, where every now and then they're going to go ahead and release a new little part of it, and, you know, just completes the whole like MMORPG vision that they're going for. So I kind of like the vibe. It reminds me a lot of what like Star Alice or Illuvium are doing, where they have little sections of their game that are obviously incomplete, but they're slowly working on finishing them. Like, I played the racing game. I think it's pretty solid. You know, I don't have any complaints about their racing game. All right, finally, we're ready to go to the next one. So I'll definitely be playing it. And probably covering it on the channel too, at some point. All right, we've got a star, so I'm guessing that's a boss level. The game meter really abandoned spider tanks. And what does this mean for the game? Listen, I think from what I have gathered with my research, they have kind of stopped in terms of like mobile development. I'm not sure if that is the entirety of the game. If I go to this one, is it harder? Probably. Let's go to that one. See what happens. All right. Oh, this takes a lot of focus. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Teleport. What the fuck? There's so much here. No, 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 no. They're so fast. They're so fast. They're fast. Oh my god. Why are they hitting me? Stop. There's no need. We could do peace. Oh my god. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I think I'm dead. Oh, the problem with this teleport is that when I teleport, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm just standing there getting destroyed. OTK beats Nakamoto for users in games? No way. But yeah, anyway, talking about spider tanks more. So yeah, from what I gathered, they're not working on the mobile version anymore. For now, at least they've paused the development of it. There is something going on there. I do agree. I'm, you know, it sucks. I hold a ton of stuff on spider tanks, so just pray. pray that at some point either Gala buys out Game Media, which is probably what's happening here, or Game Media just decides to end up building out this game at some point. I remember that at some point we were supposed to have like factories. They've gone ahead and changed the whole concept of that. But it'd be like that. It'd be like that in the crypto space sometimes, unfortunately. And that's just game development in general. They just randomly change up things, and then you're just there and sad and depressed. A lot of people are like asking me, you know, what should I do with my Silk tokens? And I'm just like, dude, it's at 4 cents. It's at 4 cents. Look at this. Oh my god. It's bad. It's bad. Like, I, for example, I have Silk in my actual portfolio. I'm not sure if I'm even signed into the right one here. Oh, if it decides to pop up at some point. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, no, spider tanks, it's tough. I don't think like a lot of things are selling on spider tanks right now. So this is more of a game that at this point, like, I hope you sold most of your stuff. and just look forward to the next game, because this game, it's in an interesting predicament right now, to say the least. And that's going to be the case with a lot of different crypto games. You know, just because it's a game and just because it has a token doesn't mean it's going to last for the rest of the, you know, the universe. It's going to have a day where people, either the company or the players, just stop playing it, and it's over, right? The whole hype cycle is over. But thankfully for us, you know, crypto super cycles last maybe, you know, a year, 2 years in terms of the bull cycle of the super cycle. Obviously, we've had the longest bear cycle in history, so, you know, it is what it is. Decimated, by the way, I'm looking at it, guys. Awesome stuff. 500K worth of volume. That's very low volume, but that just means that most people bought it today, is all that means, which is good. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Myria, though. Myria is doing its thing. It's up 13.9%. It's killing it. It's doing its juicy little thing. And WAGMI also ended up recovering all the losses. The reason it had a dump was because someone ended up getting their wallet hacked. So they ended up dumping all of that. It was like 50 Ethereum or something like that onto the markets, which sucks. That is just terrible. Which, unfortunately, that's just how crypto kind of operates. But it is what it is. This was supposed to be a segment on crypto games, but unfortunately Riftstorm wasn't live, so I'll have it planned out better. This is going to be pretty much the stream for today. I hope it gave you guys some sort of value on at least my thoughts on the space, etc. We're going to go back to the whole crypto gaming trends and news and more tomorrow. I'm going to have a lot more content for you all. It's going to be 12 p.m. Eastern time, and then Thursday we are going to have Jason Brink from Gal Games, which we will be asking him that question in regards to founders notes and when they're going to become NFTs. Of course, Gala man, always here. Till the next time, guys, stay classy, and I'll see y'all later.